All right, welcome to episode 3 of the USF Dynasty rebuild in NCAA 14. I'm still working on trying to say that smoothly. This week we play number 18th ranked Tulane. They are not amazing. I'm pretty surprised they're 4-0, and this could be a statement game for us. If we can get this dub, that would be pretty big, I would think. We do have some recruiting to do. First, however, we want to go to our coach skills tree. Our offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator got upgrades. I think for defense, I'm going to upgrade the stamina and injury one. I want my players healthy and on the field. On the other side of things, do I want break tackle, trucking, and stiff arm and juke? Interesting. Sure, dude. Why not? We'll do it. On offense, we still don't have anything yet, but we're very close. And what will I do when I get there? Kind of tough to tell. To get this, I need 20 skills unlocked. We have 15, so we'd have to get to level 20, of course. I guess I'd probably do letter of intent first. I don't know. I'm undecided. We'll see when the time gets there. For now, though, let's get to this recruiting. We have 100 points this week. I'm not quite sure what I want to do. I'm going to be honest. We are leading on Tyson Brandt, and we're getting close to the lock cutoff. And really, Ole Miss is going to compete with us constantly. That's going to be an issue that we have to keep in mind. We do lose 25 on Mark Johnson, but that's been pretty consistent. We've lost 25, 35. We just need to stay in the fight with him if we want him. And we obviously do want him. He's very, very good. Travis Allen is someone that nobody seems to want, and I don't know why. It did schedule him for week 13. That was a mistake. I should have manually did it and tried to get him way sooner. I'm going to take him down to 250. Get 150 points back for other players. What just happened to Barry Harris? Why did we lose 990? What? We lost 990 to Barry Harris. I don't know if that's a glitch or what. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Well, we're out of the race on him. Okay. And we can just remove him off our board. That's insane. I can't believe that. Brian Brown is a tight end that I do want. I just don't know how realistic it is that we can get him. We are targeting 2 tight ends. Let's take a look at the other one. Yeah, we're probably going to get this dude. Do I need to? Definitely not. Could it still be good? Definitely. We're putting in 100. It would take more. Tough call, honestly. Pretty tough call. I'm really on the fence. Do I want to put more points into him? We do have some points to work with. Yeah. Okay, I'll come back to it. That's what we'll do. McLaughlin, we lost 855. There's just no way. That's got to be a glitch. It must not be counting my points. Because we were in the race for him, and now we're just like straight up not. Okay, well, we're off his page. Oh, wait. I think that might have been a visual glitch. We might still be able to get him. I took him off, though, so now I'm a little confused. 150 points from PJ Thomas. Another guard that we can get. Clayton Kent is getting gained on. We'll up it to 600, I guess. He visits this week. We'll see after this week what we want to do with him. Another player that we're slowly gaining on is Jerome Skies. Do I really want to invest in him? Not really. Rick Williams, I mean, we're going to leave it at 700. I know we're gaining on him pretty consistently, about 12% every week. But we want him as he's going to be the most important player we get out of this. So no one else is really gaining on these other guys. We are gaining on Cortez Ball, and I want to make sure we get him. So we're going to up this to like 300 and try and minimize the amount of time that it takes to get him. We are going to get Weber, which is good. Reggie Reyes, we are losing on, but we're already getting so many guards. I don't know if I need to worry about it. This guy, we'll up it to 250. Michael Johnson is another player that we're gaining. I guess I can up this to 300. David, we're gaining pretty consistently on, but we're going to need a lot more. We're going to up it to 400 in order to try and get him locked out on everyone else. Sean Lamb, we're gaining on. This DT, slowly but surely we are. I don't know. I guess I should have sorted by overall to make this easier to decide on who's the most important. However, Brian Sullivan, we're still gaining on. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't really know what else I want to do. We can schedule this visit. We'll schedule it for, do we get any bonuses? We could if we do it at the end of the year. I'll do the week 8 bye. No, I'll do Cincy. I'll do Cincinnati. Eric Davis is just so confusing. I don't know what we should do with him. We're already recruiting a QB. It just doesn't necessarily make sense to recruit 2 in the same class. Aaron Love we are losing on. We could just as easily get back in this as we are getting taken out of it. Harold Reese we're gaining on, which is really good. I'm going to up this by about 200 to make more progress. Mike Stokes. I wish it wouldn't have scheduled him for 13. That's unfortunate. Tim Workman, another player we are gaining on. I'm going to up this by 200 as well. So now we can look at our running backs. We're going to get Weber. Probably going to get Skies too. So I just don't know if Aaron Love is worth focusing on. He's a pretty cool name, honestly. Yeah, I'm going to take him off. I don't need him. Wide receivers, I think we're gaining on all of them except for the utmost guy, which of course is the one we want the most. Yeah, Brian Brown I do want. It's kind of tough. We'd be in a huge recruiting battle unless we put a ton of points on him. I'll leave him and make that decision up later. Guards, we are losing out on quite a few. We need a lineman. The more alignment, the better. I'll let PJ Thomas up to 200, and I am going to up this up to about 150. That gives us a little bit of wiggle room for scouting, which I do want to do. How is Duke gaining? I don't know. We're gonna leave it. Let's get some prospects scouted. I said I might do this off camera, but I actually kind of don't want to. I mean, there's a bunch of see, there's a 77 who just isn't getting targeted. We'll put a DT on the board. Definitely want to look at a tackle because we need to get one. There's another guard here. I guess we can add another 64. Is that really someone I want to put a bunch of focus on? I guess we'll add him. That's the last lineman we'll do. Is there anyone else down here? This corner's not great. DT doesn't seem amazing. Casey Thomas, B speed, A carrying. Is he a wide receiver? He's got C man in zone, so he can play. He can play wide receiver or corner. He's just not a very high overall. We will look at him. Definitely a 68 overall. Okay, let's go scout these guys. Added some more to the board. I should be able to kind of identify who we're unfamiliar with name-wise. I think they'll all be at the bottom. Yeah, Clint Mueller's new. So he's a 78, and we can probably get him. This DT, a gem at tackle, and I want him. So definitely going to keep our eyes on him. This guard is good. This tackle is not as good. Wow, okay, big gem here. He is a 78 after all. Yeah, a bunch of players added to the board. Tim Workman I added points to, I believe. Trying to secure him. Same as Harold Reese. Brandon Heron. Yeah, I'm going to take 50 off just so I can scout this last dude. Scout. I think those guys might actually end up being players that we can realistically get. I'm going to go ahead and save just because I don't want this to kind of mess up. We actually get a head coach upgrade this week. Do I want to do it? I don't think it matters right now. Let's just go ahead and hop in this game. Tulane is ranked 4-0. They're ranked number 18th, but their team is just barely better than ours. Only 5 overall. This seems like a super doable game that we can win. And if we can actually win this ranked game, that would be pretty big for us, I would think, just with future prospects. We want to get 3 sacks with our D-line and 2 tackles for loss. So if we just get 3 sacks, that actually, I believe, completes both. They have Tajay Spears, which is pretty wild, as well as a good center, safety. They have some important injuries. Their starting QB has a broken wrist.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis
okay.
with you, bringing you
all
the
right.
EA Sports
I can buy into that. That doesn't sound terrible.
Show,
for us, at least. They lose the coin toss, and that is so big. If I can kick off to start games, I swear I play so much better. We're going to go ahead and kick this, and then I'm going to take a peek at their starting QB right now, because if Pratt, their actual starter, isn't in this game, we kind of want to know how bad their backup is. Maybe we don't need to worry about passing, because we know Tajay Spears is going to be insanely good. So let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. Can I even look at their roster? In strategy, I can look at mine. I don't know if I can look at theirs. Oh, I definitely can. Okay. So Pratt is out. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Their next QB down the board, they're super slow. And they're low overall. Only 71s. Okay, we know what we are going to do, and it is going to be focus on that run. Going to pretty much bring the safety down in the box all game, as that QB injury might be really, really bad for them. He does deliver a good pass there for an 8-yard reception. I'm just honestly, unless we get to a point in the game where I really need to respect this QB, I'm not going to. I'm just going to pretty much pretend like they have no one that can throw the football. I'm going to focus entirely on stopping this run. As I say that, they're going to get a huge gain of 26 because no one found the gap in the line. Their lineman blocked perfectly. Okay, I mean, I hate to see that, but it's not going to happen that much. This is so bizarre. Why would you go in 5 wide here? Okay, that's why, because they can get away with it. I forget that our team really isn't that great. At least not yet. But Kai Horton is their starter for the game. And we got to make him realize that this isn't going to be a cakewalk. Not off to the best start. Oh man, I almost got to the QB with the safety. Their wide receiver trips up a little bit, gets cracked. Deuce Watts. Look how close I was there. I kind of missed. We don't need to think about that. Tajay Spears here. I'm surprised they're airing it out. I mean, I guess maybe that's just their playbook. But their QB is not good enough to be doing this. They run play action, and I leave the gap in the middle. Maybe I need to worry about passing. I mean, I guess if they're going to pass, that's good for me. If their passing should not work all game. I mean, they did that drive because I just was so committed to the run, and they didn't really run. I mean, that's interesting. We'll see. I'm not worried about it. I think this game is easily going to be a win just because of that QB injury, which is great because they're a ranked team. And as long as we can produce on offense, we'll be fine, I think. We got a good return there up to the 29. And we're going to try and... We got a lot of momentum at the end of the last game in the running. We're going to hope that carries, but Petit gets cracked. It's like early in the game, we just never can run. Like, no team respects our passing game until we show them that they have to. I'm boggled right now. I'm mind boggled. I can't believe this. We are going to pass. It's 3rd and 13, no huddle. Trying to keep them on their toes. And I forget our QB isn't good enough. He was kind of open, the wide receiver. It's an arm punt. It's fine. What a start to this game. I thought we would be in a great space. Apparently not. And what is this, dude? I am so confused. Dude, that is literally your zone. Okay, we're going to lose. Oh my god. On Heisman, a 71 is going to dot us up, and we can't tackle. Oh my god. 5 for 5, 123 yards. I just trash talked to start this game. And now they're up 14-0, not even halfway through the first quarter.
They line up to kick this one away.
I don't know what to say. Just wait till they start running, dude. Their running is going to be way better.
And down he goes at the 29-yard line.
This defense has
Oh god,
they kind of have
this
that
is.
blue-collar, workmanlike approach,
I mean, this is kind of what
but
I
they
signed
also
up for.
have a blend of tremendous speed to go
But
along
this
with
game is
that
not the
work
game I
ethic.
thought this would
And
happen.
the better they play, they seem to feed off of it, and it
Yeah,
continues
I'm
throughout
not.
the whole ball game.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I accidentally switched to this play. It is fine, but not really what I was trying to do. We're gonna cut it to the outside, get some space, 7-yard run. Easily the most productive play of the game for us.
Here on 2nd down. The Bulls saw one of their top players going down earlier, but it looks like
I'm kind of quiet right now because I'm still kind of in shock and Gary just
This wide
can't
receiver
throw a
is very
football.
frustrated. You can tell by his body language. He did everything
All right.
he needed to do to get open to be able to make
Oh,
a
Williams
big play. The quarterback
bruised
just
his
didn't
ribs.
put the ball in the money.
Okay, I mean we have to have the wide receiver. It's not the end of the world, but if this game couldn't get off to a worse start than it already has, that's not ideal. Gonna throw it this time to Chris Carter. He gets absolutely lit up, but he does get the first. So we just need to drive. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to let them score a touchdown on every drive. It's just not going to happen. So if we can get productive, then I'm sure we can prevent them eventually. As Bohannon cuts it up the field, gets a 16-yard run. It is a long game ahead of us. We just need to work our way back into this game. It's not all got to happen in one play. But it could, as I see some players deep. And what a throw by Bohannon to Chris Carter, of course. I just needed enough time to get the ball out of my hand. I was getting chased. And we got it after scrambling. And Bohannon threw a beautiful pass running the opposite way. Unfortunately, I took a step to the right. In this game, your QB can't throw when he's walking, like at all. And that's why that was so inaccurate. They're just not really respecting our wide receivers. And if you don't respect them, I will give them the opportunity to punish you for it. As what a throw by Bohannon. Oh my goodness. Sincere Brown, what a name. Bohannon somehow gets that out. And it is a beautiful pass. He gets hit right as he's throwing. That's beautiful. Okay, that's the momentum we need. Now we just have to go on defense and not give up a 67-yard touchdown. He got his wind knocked out of him on the play too. Dude, it was worth it. It was worth it. Ooh, we get through there unblocked and crack the
Well, they're
returner.
off to a great start. And sometimes
Yeah,
you
they're
lose your
doing
focus
good.
when you
There's
start
no
this
lie
fast.
on
I think
offense.
the challenge for them is just to maintain
I accidentally
what
just
they've
subbed
done
him
up
back
to
in
this
the game.
point.
Didn't mean to do that.
Foot on the accelerator.
And here comes the offense again. They'll try to make it 2 touchdowns in 2
I mean,
possessions.
there's just no way this
It
is
was a
going to
really
win.
nice drive, too, Brad. The quarterback got into a nice rhythm and did a good job of picking apart the defense.
And a weird 4-yard run. It's like we knew it was going to, what the play was.
20-yard line.
And he just fell forward for 4. Not ideal. I'm going to get back in the box with Jones, dude. I think they run it again. And he just goes flying back. They're running a weird offense. Their QB has 67 speed, mind you. There's just no way that it's going to work. And all of a sudden, they got away from passing it, and they're in a 3rd down. So, oh my goodness, I barely got there in time. Absolutely cracked them. It's 4th and inches.
If only to win the field
I mean, there's no
position
way
the defense
they fake
wasn't
this,
going
right?
to give
There's
them
no way.
anything on that drive.
It's safe to just choose a regular punt return. Okay. All right, we're right back in it. We're right back in it. Our punt returner did get hurt. Not on the punt return, funny enough.
He makes it to the 45-yard line.
But Jimmy Horn comes in, the senior, 23-yard return. Okay, we have all the momentum now. It was looking scary at first, but now I feel better. Ooh, it would be behind the tee here, and look at the potential blocking we could get. He spins for a big gain. An 11-yard run from our running back. That was awesome.
You've got something working.
From the
Oh, I accidentally hit X. What is it? Yeah, this is not happening. That's a quick pass. God damn it. That's fine. It's not fine. Literally no one's open. Gary's gonna cook up a pass to Chris Carter. The defender lost him. That was so lucky. Oh my goodness. I was just like, screw it. I'm throwing it to our tight end down there. And it worked, which is fine, but the way it worked, we got one. That was insane. All of a sudden, game tied, USF right back in it. This difficulty feels pretty good against these teams. If I end up playing a team like Alabama or anyone that's like 95 or better, I'm probably going to get massacred. So hopefully, you know, that doesn't happen.
This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime.
Let's go ahead and stop them again, right? That's always the goal in football on defense. If you stop them once, you want to stop them again. And he panics. Kai Horton, seeing ghosts on the defense. Horton hears a who? No, he hears a sack from our defensive end that I forgot the name of immediately. The only one that really has been productive this year on the D line. But Kai Horton can't do anything.
Now he's scrambling.
I missed the big hit. Oh, but he fumbled. Oh my goodness, hand scored. Gets the cut recovery. That's the dude that's been insane. And all of a sudden, we have so much momentum. Who fumbled it? Oh, Hansford forced the fumble and recovered it? I think he did. We'll look at the box score later. I think that is what happened.
They had a lot of success on their last possession, and now they're going to
He's an
start this one
MVP
off
candidate
with
for this game right now.
excellent
He is
position.
It's hard to ask your defense to
lights out on defense. Brian Battie with a 6-yard rush. He looks so small in the game, which I guess he is. He's like 5'8", right? I mean, that's super tall. What am I saying? 5'8", dude. I bet he has trouble fitting in small cars, dude. That's super tall. As he gets the 6-yard first down there. Yeah, dude.
Defense will wear down
Yeah.
very quickly.
I have no more comment on that. As we're gonna run this. Please punish him. And by him, I mean defense. As Chris Carter, dude, he's so good. He might be the greatest tight end prospect in NFL history by the end of the season. What a legend. Chris Carter, bro. That is definitely a former wide receiver name. I don't know if this is a related Chris Carter, because if he is, that is so cool. I will look into this in between episodes if I ever remember to. Jaquan Johnson. Great teamwork. Their starting QB has yet to throw an incompletion, which, especially considering he's got 2 passing touchdowns, on paper is really, really bad, but he did fumble it. They just literally, I said going into this game, with the backup QB, I just need to stop the run, and I have. What's weird, though, is they just started passing, and it was working infinitely better. Let's shift the D-line to the right. It's play action, yep. That's just going to be wide if he... Okay, QB didn't see it. We light him up with our safety, but that play action did work a little bit on me. I will not lie to you. All right, Boyles. Oh my goodness, what was that animation? Our safety's a pretty big hitter, it seems. He's making some good hits. As 2nd and 8. They're doing okay. Still have a long way to go. They're just at midfield. We just need a good stop here. And he finds the perfect spot to put that ball, as well as the route was perfectly in between our deep zones. That's unfortunate. I'm going to use Robinson here. Be ready for this run. We do get out there and we tackle him for a loss. Let's go. Had to go through like 2 blocks too. Our safety seems pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Both of them that we've used. They have 2 minutes in the first half. And we want to make sure that they don't score. I mean, they're probably going to get a field goal. I just have to accept that reality. But back-to-back tackles for loss is really good. We've already hit that, I think, tackle for loss goal that our D-lineman wanted. That's visiting. I actually should put Jones back and switch to Boyles here. But, I guess it is possible. Oh my god, I was there! And it just, my guy didn't reach for it. I mean, it went right over his shoulder, God, it looked like. They are going to go for it on 4th here. 4th and 1. 5 wide. Are you kidding me? I'm going to use Jones. There's no way this is like a QB draw. There really isn't. I'm not going to even stress it. I'm pretty terrified right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what the game plan should be. I guess I just try to guard the slants. I know that's coming. There's going to be drags or slants or in routes that probably get open. I mean, I cracked him. I did everything I could. I maybe should have just stayed in the middle of the field. I don't know. Yeah, it's tough when they pass like that. They're going to get the touchdown and tie it. We have a full minute, though. And honestly, with how productive we have been in the last, what, 3 drives, right? I'm pretty confident we'll get this. Maybe touchdown, at least field goal. Horn returning. Dude, our kick return blocking has been phenomenal. The spin makes 2 miss. As Horn, it's a 43-yard return. A special teams specialist, it seems, for us. He is a senior, and he's already done, it seems, better than the other dude who's been returning for us. Maybe we consider switching full-time. For now, though, we will throw it to Horn. He gets a 28-yard reception. There was a lot of open guys. The streak might have been a touchdown if I threw it. I couldn't. Yeah, I think the streak was a touchdown.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
I mean, you know, hindsight is 20/20 in my defense, but yes, the streak was definitely a touchdown. Ooh, I just.
The defense scoops it. Lost the ball.
Oh.
He's at the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Oh. I'm gonna have Alexa order me a noose.
He makes the PAT.
That was something. Wow, that really happened, huh? Why is Weaver returning? What? And it took 18 seconds to fall down. What? How am I that stupid, but also unlucky? I can't control my QB fumbling, you know what I mean? That being said, I shouldn't have just scrambled into a sack in the first place. What in God's name are you guys lined up as? I am terrified. It's fake pressure. Our QB can't throw it far enough, but throws it somehow over the safety's shoulder. I mean, that happens to me on defense all the time, so I don't feel like I got insanely lucky, but I did get lucky that wasn't picked, I guess. We need at least a field goal, so let's not be stupid like we were last time. Throw it to Horn. If he gets, actually killed, that safety, I'm pretty sure is on trial after this one is over. I can't imagine he can get away with that legally. That seems insane. I'm going to actually try and get a touchdown here. And it's going to work. Weaver diving catch! Oh my goodness, it was a risk. There was like, what, 5 seconds, and I went for a pass?
He is ringing up the points with
what a catch, dude. It was almost overthrown. Xavier Weaver. What a play, dude. What a play. We tied it. We shouldn't have even had to have been in that situation. Just some mistakes really are what got us there. As I'm going to squib. Prevent a good return. Oh god, that was low-key scary. I don't know how fast Tyreek James is, but he felt shifty at the bare minimum. So it's a tight game going into half. It is a ranked team. Maybe the worst ranked team, but a ranked team nonetheless. That is 4-0, so. Once again, an opportunity to make a statement. Williams cuts it to the outside. We're going to run out of bounds. 29 yards. Not bad. Ridiculously similar stats, yardage and plays-wise, and points. That was pretty crazy. I guess it's about as even of a match as it gets. Which means, hey, maybe we should be a ranked team, guys. Yeah, I'm not going to hold on to that belief, but I'm going to throw it deep, bro. And I get back to it. Make a man miss the block. Oh my goodness, that was insane. I thought, screw it. We've already got 2 turnovers. Let's send it, and it worked. I was able to switch on, get back to the football, and that would have been an awesome touchdown. I'm sad it wasn't. That would have been sick. Nonetheless, I'm gonna put Fatty. It's Petit, dude. What am I saying? Oh my god. Oh! That wasn't even who I threw it to. I threw it to the slant. Petit somehow catches it. Okay. Dude. It's like back-to-back plays. Maybe shouldn't have worked, but they did. What's the run play? Let's go for it. Going straight up the middle doesn't seem like a great idea, but to the outside.
They keep it on the ground with a tailback.
We can't power through with Mangham. Unfortunately, we tried. Tried to get speed and then just power our way through. Let's run power O.
From the 1-yard line.
I want to just be able to like slam this into the end zone, dude. I don't want to have to pass. Unfortunately, Lefty just sends the block instantly. Dorian Williams, he looks like an elite player with those dreads, dude. He looks menacing. I don't really know what the game plan is now. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I was really hoping we'd be able to just run it in. And you know what? I'm going to still try. No, I don't like... I hate that run play. It always gets terrible block. Alright, we'll run slants and drag. And hope I don't make a mistake.
He's going to try and scramble.
Okay, probably will. Never mind. We don't have to. Because Gary Bohannon finds the edge. Touchdown. USF up. 35 to 28 against Tulane. SMU 1-3, huh? TCU barely beats them.
And for TCU, their hot streak continues.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off.
We've got not Tyreek Hill, but Hill nonetheless. He does get the hit, supposedly. I don't know how that was a big hit, but it says it was.
Time to keep running their offense as
all right.
usual here. I don't think they need to feel any
this formation is so bizarre. Like, I don't really know what to expect. We will stop it, but they get 3 nonetheless.
From their own 24-yard line.
Breyer,
it's second down.
Probably the one I want to use right here. Yeah, Tajay Spears is good, man. There's just no way around it. On the Titans in real life now. And might take over the starting role over Derrick Henry in a year or two. Who knows? Okay. I suck. I suck. I should just come to terms with it and try and get past it. But I am not good. Some would say I suck more than Lana Rhodes. I would dispute those claims. Some say it. Maybe. Actually, I hope not. How did I get on this tangent? It is 1st and 10. They're driving down the field. And of course they're doing this. I don't like this formation. It actually... Oh my god! Horton got murdered. It drives me insane seeing that formation because I don't even know if I physically can stop it for negative yards. I'm like, well, I guess I probably can. It doesn't seem like it sometimes. As we do plug the gap. I don't know. We got a tackle for loss with Breyer, so that's good. 3rd down and 5. This would be a big play. They're going to run a little pre-play motion, trying to throw us off. I'm not scared.
He's scrambling.
We're going for the QB, and we get the sack.
Absolutely perfect call by the defensive coordinator.
Let's go. What a massive sack.
That's
what she said. And now we get an opportunity to take a 2-possession lead on the next drive.
The kick is away. It's long enough.
They do make the field goal just barely, but it wasn't a surefire field goal. I'll say that much. All right, we're going to switch to a conservative tempo, which ironically choose clock. But I don't know if that. I mean, I guess that would be conservative, maybe. I don't know. That seems a weird way to phrase.
He's to the 20.
Chewing clock.
He's taken down.
Glad it's not phrased like that in today's games. All right.
This has been fun.
And I think it's going to continue.
Let's get through this.
The adjustments that were made
safe and sound. We don't want to risk a turnover. We are beating a ranked team right now. You know, when I saw that Tulane was an option earlier in the season, I wasn't sure if we could beat them, but I figured it would be the best ranked team that we probably could. And it looks like that might come to fruition. I think we play Notre Dame still. I mean, I know we play Notre Dame still. I think they're ranked still. So if that is the case, then who knows? Maybe we can win more than just one game against a ranked team. That's considered a sack. I thought I gained yards. I'm surprised I didn't. Yeah, thank you again for letting me get shushed by their corner, question mark, linebacker? I don't know.
Can they pull off the upset? Well, we're going to find out.
The game got awkwardly quiet. I don't know what that is. 3rd and 4.
Welcome back to the action here.
I would love to be able to just run this, and it looks like we have pretty good potential, I would say, to do so. Batty does... Batty. I don't know how that's pronounced, Batty. Why wouldn't it be Batai? Batai sounds more accurate. But just in case anyone doubts whether I'm right or wrong, I watched a podcast from his teammate where he had Batty on it, and that's how he introduced him. So I'm pretty sure if it wasn't Batty, he would have corrected him. So if you're up my ass about being wrong about the pronunciation, well then shut up, because I'm right and you're wrong. We are going to throw it to Batty for no gain, as the screen was blown up, and I couldn't really do much except maybe throw it away because of how scary their defensive line was. Their defensive line actually terrified me, I'm not going to lie to you. I nearly showed myself. Let's run some 4 words to stray away from the fact that I just said what I said. Chris Carter, dude. I mean, you think of legendary tight ends, right? You think of Antonio Gates, Tony Gonzalez, Gronk, Travis Kelce now. Soon, one day, they'll be talking about Chris Carter as the best receiving threat of all time. And they're not talking about the Vikings Chris Carter, bro. They're talking about USF. We're going to throw it to Brown there. He makes a tough catch, but does catch it. First down. And that puts him over 100, actually, surprisingly.
From the 27-yard line. First down.
We're gonna flip this and run it to the left, baby. Okay. Wow, that dude just didn't get blocked. There was a weird, unintended animation going on there too. I don't know. That was odd, but that's okay. In college, there is no 2-minute warning,
The 9th play of the drive.
so we don't have to worry about that. However, they did call a timeout, which, to be fair, was probably a good call. I want to throw this almost, but I am going to continue running. As I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to know that my guard isn't going to block and just maybe not call that play? That's insane. He just literally ignored him. He was like, dude, honestly, I'm kind of tired. I don't really want to block. As Bohannon does the work himself. Gets that first down somehow.
It's the 11th play of the drive.
And all of a sudden, that might be game. I don't know how much time she was off each player. And if we get a first down, then it's certainly game. I think it is game. I think it has to be. Maybe it isn't. Dude, I'm going back and forth like a seesaw right now. I have no idea. I could sit here and do the math. I think it's exactly game. Yeah. So, I mean, I could knee it out. Wait, why do that when I can just run little 2-yard runs, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can knee it if we want, but we don't. We don't want to. All right. Can we just run it up the middle? I don't like how there's not a run up the middle option, dude. T doesn't get the first, but gets close. And that's going to be game, but I am going to, because I can do whatever I want. My body, my something. I'm going to go ahead and play one more play and try and get a touchdown, because I want to.
Will take their first time out of the half.
Now, in theory, I could give up a turnover that results in a 100-yard touchdown for them. And if that happens, then I will eat this decision right on the chin. But I think we're gonna be fine. As Petit can't get the touchdown, unfortunately, but does get 3 more yards, I guess. That's cool. Had a really bad game, honestly. 2.5 yards on the ground isn't great. Nonetheless, what a win for the team. I might change the sliders for a ranked team. I mean, they were just slightly better, though, and we did have to work for it. I'm on the fence. I would say maybe if anyone has an opinion, I'll ask. However, I know I'm going to probably record this entire season. And also, I don't think I'll even get a comment about it. I might get 10 views at most. Anyways, we had 2 100-yard receivers between Chris Carter, who had 2 touchdowns. We have a bunch of games where we have 1 receiver get. Okay, we needed 3 tackles for loss by defensive linemen. So we got 2 from Hansford. And we did get 1 from Cheney. Okay, that's dope. Good. Now, unfortunately, it said 2 sacks from D linemen. So I don't think we're going to hit that bonus. And yes, Hansford had the forced fumble and the recovery. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and exit this game. We want to probably go ahead and sit him to next week. Let's look at this recap. Oregon barely beats out Cal. Bama barely beats Ole Miss by 1 touchdown. That's pretty cool. None of the teams went into overtime. Washington does beat Arizona. Okay, pretty interesting. Game stats. Gary Bohanna has been insane for us. 5 total touchdowns, 321 passing yards. And, of course, Jatorian Hansford. I got to remember that name. He has been, far and away our best defensive player. Let's go ahead and sim to the next week against Cincinnati. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need to do in this video? I guess I can go ahead and upgrade my coach tree a little bit more. I'll do that. And actually, we'll look at the ESPN top news and polls. We'll see if they care about this upset. Because Tulane was 4-0. Only beat them by 4. Very close game. Did we lose any recruits? No. We are in a 4-team recruiting battle for Brant. Yeah, Clayton Kent doesn't want 100% to be with us yet. We have 400 to go there. We're just going to upgrade and then call it a video. I said I had upgrades for them. I don't know what I should do here. You gain 1,500 extra recruiting points for the offseason. I mean, yeah, I'm going to want that. But I mean, it's a long way from the offseason. I don't know if I should even concern myself. Let's go ahead and look at these top stories. Are we on here, maybe? No one cares about USF. I mean, we took down a ranked team, guys. Come on. Can we get a little bit of buzz? I'm not asking to be ranked, okay? I understand that's, a bit much. And they're still ranked? Dude, we just beat them. I mean, I realized it was a close game, but we're unranked. So if they only went down 6 slots, I have to think we're close to being ranked. UAB is in consideration to be ranked, and we're not? They were ranked? And they lost? Dude, I'm not saying I want to be a top-ranked team in the first season. It'd be cool, but it'd be a little boring if I win every game. But I thought we'd be a little bit closer than that. But nonetheless, thank you for tuning into this episode. We will get going on the next one. Well, for me, it'll be in about 1 minute. But I appreciate you tuning in, and hopefully you'll tune in to the next one.